At least we now know why Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck haven't filed for divorce yet. It's because they're not speaking. He doesn't want to embarrass her.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Come in, sit down, and shut the door because I've got some piping hot tea for you. Jennifer Lopez has officially filed for divorce. Now, I know what y'all are thinking. Didn't they already split? Well, we've got the juicy details, and it's even messier than we thought. First off, can you believe Jennifer didn't have a prenup with Ben? If you didn't know, Jennifer is the one with all the cash. And get this, rumor has it that it was that little trip to Japan with Jennifer Garner that pushed her over the edge. And just to twist the knife a little deeper, she filed for divorce on their wedding anniversary. Ouch. Now, here's where it gets even spicier. Jennifer Garner has been trying to cozy back up to Ben, playing the "we're always gonna be family" card. Meanwhile, Ben and Garner jetted off to Japan with their kids for a family vacay, and guess who didn't get an invite? Yep, Jennifer Lopez. Talk about getting iced out. Isn't it wild how the tables have turned? J-Lo treated Alex Rodriguez's kids like family, and now Ben's clan is giving her the cold shoulder. Jennifer girl, nobody wants you around, and you've wasted all this time on Ben. But here's where we have to laugh. I told y'all a year ago that not having a prenup was going to be a problem. Jennifer is worth a whopping $450 million, while Ben's sitting at $150 million, and that's before he pays off his gambling debts. And now, Ben is coming for half of the marital property. That house they bought while married? He wants half of the sale proceeds, even though Jennifer paid for it all. Ben is out here trying to take Jennifer Lopez to the cleaners, and honey, it's getting ugly.
Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck are set to file for a divorce after weeks of split rumours. Sadly, the pair won't be getting one of J-Lo's rom-com fairy tale endings, as they are reportedly said to be pushing ahead with a divorce after a final attempt at reconciliation failed. The pair have not been seen together for weeks, and Ben was even a no-show at Jennifer's Bridgerton-themed party for her 55th birthday.
Not to be a hater, but have you seen what's going down with Jennifer and Ben? Jennifer wants every penny she spent during their marriage back. Apparently, all those private jets, the luxury this, the luxury that, were funded by J-Lo. And guess what? Ben was all like, "I'll pay you back later," while secretly house hunting for a whole year before he left her. He was out there looking at multi-million-dollar estates, and Jennifer had no clue. As soon as he found the one he liked, he moved out of their shared home and into a rental, just waiting for the right moment to pounce. And get this, he set the settlement date for his new place on Jennifer's birthday. Talk about cold. And can we talk about how Jennifer was so hurt that she filed those divorce papers on their anniversary? She went above and beyond to get on Ben's kids' good side. And let's be real, any normal person would say it's great to be friendly with your ex's kids, especially after a marriage. But if you remember how she treated A-Rod's kids, knowing them for 5 years and then ghosting them after the split, it makes you wonder if she really cares about Ben's kids, or if she was just trying to hold on to Ben, hoping he'd change his mind. But no, Ben's got buyer's remorse, just like in 2002. I don't know, girls, but it looks like Ben might be embarrassed to be with J-Lo again. And now, the bombshell, J-Lo pulls the trigger on divorcing Ben Affleck. There's no prenup and no settlement in sight. You know what probably pushed her over the edge? That Japan trip, the one she wasn't invited to because, well, she's not family. The family trip without her, yikes. Now their business managers are trying to hash out the divorce details, and it looks like things are about to get ugly real fast. Not to be a hater, but have you heard the latest? Jennifer finally did what we've all been waiting for. She's filed for divorce from BA, and this tea comes straight from TMZ. But hold up, there's more to the story, and trust me, the timing is everything. Jennifer filed those legal docs in LA County Superior Court all by herself, no lawyer in sight. Now you know how furious you have to be worth $450 million and still choose to go solo on a divorce? Baby, that's a whole new level of mad. Now get this, she marked their separation date as April 26th, 2024. Remember, these two got hitched in Vegas on July 16th. Oh, and I don't mean to brag, but I told you so. All those people calling me a liar, saying I was hating, well, who's right now? We were the first to spill the tea that there was no prenup between J-Lo and Ben. No prenup, y'all. Ben was making a fool out of her, and J-Lo was playing herself, but at least she finally saw the light. The question is, how much is she going to have to pay this man now? Let me break it down. Today, August 20th, isn't just any day. It's the second anniversary of their big traditional wedding ceremony in Georgia. So, you think it's a coincidence that Jen chose today to file? Girl, please. And let's not forget, did we not see the red flags from the start? Remember how Jennifer always dreamed of a big wedding with her prince, but Ben got cold feet? She had to fly out to Vegas, leaving behind her family and everyone she loved, just to lock him down with a shotgun wedding. Jennifer, girl, why didn't you just let this man go from the start? Not to be a hater, but have you seen the latest twist with J-Lo? Girl, here's the real shocker. She doesn't even mention a prenup in her docs. And sources who know the real tea are spilling it to TMZ, saying there isn't one. Can you believe that? No prenup means whatever Ben and J-Lo made during their almost 2 years of marriage is up for grabs. Yep, that includes every penny and deal they hustled for. Now, let's talk earnings. Sure, J-Lo's been hustling hard. Her This Is Me Now project, the beauty line, even that lingerie deal with some foreign brand. She's been booked and busy, making that coin. But honestly, what has Ben really brought to the table? Oh wait, he did start Air, produce Hypnotic, and just wrapped The Accountant too. So yeah, there's money, but not nearly what J-Lo's been raking in. You know what, girls? She better get every cent after the way he played her. But let's be real, J-Lo has not played her cards right at all. How do you have the public's sympathy after being humiliated by this man 20 years ago, only to lose it by hoping he'd come back and be different? During their marriage, she had the shotgun wedding hit, nailed it with the mother, and dropped This Is Me Now. But does anyone even remember Atlas? What's really wild is that this is J-Lo's 4th marriage and Ben's 2nd. You'd think a prenup would be a no-brainer, but apparently they thought this was forever. Spoiler alert, it wasn't. According to the docs, J-Lo is waiving spousal support and asking the judge to deny Ben any support too. Since they don't have kids together, at least they don't have custody drama to deal with.
At least we now know why Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck haven't filed for divorce yet. It's because they're not speaking. He doesn't want to embarrass her by forcing her to go through another failed romance. Interesting. Romantic or delusional? Perhaps a bit of both. So protective that he snuck into their house to take all his shit while she was on vacation, while also not speaking to her? Insiders told TMZ that the singer and the actor have not hired divorce lawyers and instead have their business managers hashing out the details of the divorce. Well, they might want to hire some, because all of this is what's embarrassing.
Not to be a hater, but when's the last time Ben Affleck actually laid eyes on J-Lo's kids? It's honestly pathetic seeing J-Lo parading around like the best mom ever to Ben's kids while he couldn't care less about Max and Emmy. And remember when she totally played Mark Anthony on Father's Day, giving Ben this over-the-top tribute like he's the world's best dad? All that just to have Ben treat her like trash afterward. I mean, I bet J-Lo feels so dumb right now. And for the final big twist, you'd think they had everything figured out financially before she filed, right? But no, our sources say they're still hashing it out. Yo, their house is up for sale. J-Lo paid for that, by the way, while Ben's got his own place in Brentwood, and now she's looking for a new one too. If I were J-Lo, I'd get out of LA so fast. Anyway, they've been at each other's throats over the settlement for months, to the point where they weren't even speaking. So why did J-Lo decide to file when they're still fighting over money? TMZ, you're always trying to spin this PR crap, but let's be real. Ben played J-Lo just like he did 20 years ago. It's sad when history repeats itself, and even sadder to see J-Lo caught in the same old mess. I just wish she'd take whatever's left of her self-esteem and make a grand exit.
Get away from me.
Him.
Go away.
Him.
Go away.
Him.
So girls, don't be a stranger. Hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for our next video. You won't want to miss it. Trust me, it's going to be a wild ride.